our own employees, we try to give frequent feedback and have a clear track of education and improvement plans and development plans for most of our people. So talent is hugely important. That's kind of what defines us. That defines us internally. That defines us to the outside world, who we are. That represent us. And it also is important for us to show that to other communities. Like 2 years ago, when we were at WEFTEC in New Orleans, we gave a grant of $1.5 million to the city of New Orleans for water-related jobs. And I was very happy this morning to see, I think, 4 or 5 graduates of the Delgado Community College, people who have gone through this great people who've gone through the programs and have skilled jobs now working here in the city of New Orleans. That's great to see, but talent is hugely important for everything we do.
If you find yourself in my position in Singapore, where you are short of cheap rainwater or groundwater, and you are reliant on desalination and recycled water, which are expensive, you have every incentive to lower the cost of production. So in my situation, big innovation is very important for us in order for us to make it cheaper to make the water that we supply. And one example, one way that we've lowered our costs is through a deep tunnel sewage system. Because sewage is now a source of potable water for us, a deep sewage tunnel system allows us to collect sewage very cheaply. And we've been running a deep sewage tunnel system in Singapore for 10 years now, one of the first places to do it. So we are always constantly looking for big innovation in order for us to lower our costs. After WEFTEC, I'm headed for Los Angeles to attend a X-Prize summit. X-Prize is run out of our organization in Los Angeles that designs prizes that challenges the world to solve mankind's problems. And we are backing an X-Prize to drastically reduce the cost of desalination. Now it takes about 3.5 kilowatt-hour to desalinate 1 cubic meter of water. We think it's possible to bring it close to 1 kilowatt-hour, which is more than a 3 times improvement. And we're working with X-Prize to pitch a prize to the world, to challenge the world, to try to make desalination affordable for everyone. I think that will really solve the world's water problems.
Well, to wrap up the panel, we focused on creating the future and how we are doing that. I'd like each one of you to basically tell us, how do you want to be remembered? What do you want your legacy to be when you finish this work? And I hope there is a finish at this, because this is really hard work.
How do I want to be remembered? Gosh, as long as I'm not getting sworn at on any given day, it's a good day. What I would say is to be remembered as someone who loved the work and brought a great team together and made a playing field upon which we could do something important for both the people we serve, but for others. It's really, I feel like I'm the general manager of a sports team, and I don't really play on the field. I'm the one that is defined. By the way, we're always hiring good people. But we put the best people on the team and let them go, and if I get to be known for putting a good team on the field, I'd love that as a legacy.
It would be good not to be remembered at all. No, I think seriously, it gives me a lot of pride seeing others develop, grow, and contribute. So I think to be remembered, you know, I'm very proud of my children, so when people say, he is the father of so-and-so, you know, that's given me a lot of pride. So I think to be remembered, I would really love to be remembered by great deeds done by those that I have grown within the organizations that I have worked for.
You know, if I think about that, I'd like to be remembered as somebody who just contributed a little bit of solving a big problem of mankind.
to be remembered as a good husband and as a good father to my two little girls. But in water, I want to be remembered as a person who's made a difference in people's lives.
And I thought about it a bit. You know, as we sit here, the next time you come to New Orleans, it will be the 300th anniversary of the city of New Orleans. You will be visiting at that time a 119-year-old utility that's been constantly providing good service. What I hope you will see is a future-looking utility that has embraced all of the strategies that we've talked about here and really focused on its people to provide a high quality of life for all of us that the service that we do basically does. So I want to thank all these panel members, and I'd ask you to give them some applause. This has been a great. Thank you.
What's next?